Here's a fretboard awareness thing, and it's a way to link scale shapes and the spots on the neck where you would play the caged system, as some people call it. There's basically 5 different fingerings or 5 different shapes of major scales, and there are certain things in those scales that I think we all kind of find to be comfortable. Look at C major. That fingering to me is an easy fingering. No stretching involved. It's the fact that it's 3 notes on 2 adjacent strings, I think, kind of helps with the right hand problems that come with just picking. Following that, there are 2 of this shape, and that 1, 3, 4 shape also very comfortable. So 1, 2, 4 and 1, 3, 4 are fingerings that we find in these caged system shapes, and some of the caged system shapes also feature 2 notes on a string, and that's where I feel like we can use those spots to connect fingerings that are adjacent going up the neck. Here's how this works. I'm going to not play on the 6th string. So I'm going to go back to the 5-string guitar concept that I introduced in a pentatonic video a few weeks back. If I start with, I'm going to start on the note B, and the first set of fingerings that I'm going to encounter is the 1, 2, 4. I do that twice. 1, 3, 4. I do that twice. And following that, there are 3 of this stretched fingering. Now, I have added a note to the shape by reaching up to here. And that's the spot where you can connect to the next shape that's adjacent to the one you started. Now, I'm going to do 2 of these, 2 of these, and I'll do 3 of these. So that's on 3 strings, that stretch fingering. Now I'm playing 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, and I do that on the 5th string and the 4th string. Now, because the 1st string and the 6th string are tuned the same way, what we've sort of done is this. Displace the bottom string by 2 octaves, and it gives you a way to continue up the neck. So the resulting scale is this: 2 of these, 2 of these, 3 of these. What comes after that? The whole thing again: 2 of these, 2 of these, 3 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 3 of these, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, and that's right back where we started. So descending, we've got this: 3 of these, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Started on. Okay, it's not the C we started on. We started on B. I almost got there. But what's interesting is when you put that stretched fingering in, you're adding a note to that string that's not in the shape that we've discussed. For instance, this first fingering is typically thought of as from G to A, and it's C major from G to A. Why do we go from G to A? Because that's the lowest available note on the guitar in that position, and the A is the highest available note in that position. This is C major. I realize that it's from G, so some of you think, well, okay, it's G Mixolydian. Yes, it is. It's still a group of notes that's C major. But in that, we had this group of 2 notes on that string, and we also had a group of 2 notes on that string. Those happen to be the same. So So whenever I encountered that, I added an extra note a whole step above those two, and that gave me the vehicle for moving to the next shape. So that's just a fretboard awareness thing, and I hope that that helps kind of get your hand so it knows what comes next. So anywhere you are in the middle of the guitar, if you play a particular group of notes that you're comfortable with, that you like, maybe we're in F major, and I'll play F major. That feels like D minor to me, but D minor and F major are the same. What comes after this? This. And what comes after those? This. And so forth. And your hand will start to just know what comes next.